To the family who experienced the loss, my heart truly goes out to you. To those who have supported my family, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We ask for your continued support, patience, and prayers as we navigate this difficult process.
Exclusive. Team Karmelo funded by Soros groups. Published by Infowars. The Dallas advocacy group working with accused murderer Karmelo Anthony has received numerous payments from groups funded by left-wing billionaire George Soros, according to documents obtained by Patrick Reports. 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony stands accused of murder in the first degree after he fatally stabbed 17-year-old opponent Austin Metcalf at a high school track meet. Since getting his bond reduced, Anthony is reportedly living in a lavish house in a Texas gated community. The Help Karmelo official fund has raised more than $450,000, prompting a report on suspicious donations to the Give Send Go page. Of course, left-wing political interests are interceding in the case. Dominique Alexander, a supposed minister, is the founder and president of the Next Generation Action Network, a black activist group based in Dallas, Texas. Dominique Alexander had a special meeting with the Frisco, TX, police department about the Karmelo Anthony case. The Next Generation Action Network escorted Anthony out of jail when he was released on bond, and Dominique Alexander was photographed with Anthony after the accused murderer returned home. The Next Generation Action Network is front and center on Team Karmelo, whipping up support for Anthony's defense as racial tensions elevate the case into the national spotlight. Karmelo Anthony is safe at home. This moment is a reminder that a community united can never be divided. The journey ahead is long, but today, we celebrate a victory for justice, for family, and for the power of people coming together to protect our youth. Thank you to everyone. Minister Dominique Alexander, at Nequilix, April 14, 2025. On Facebook, the group is stoking racial conflict by using hashtags like #America and #colonialism on a series of videos complaining about what they call racist messages, comments, emails we get since taking the Karmelo Anthony case as an advocacy group. Dominique Alexander is a Kamala Harris supporter, and his group claims in its ex-bio that we helped elect at Korabish. Dominique Alexander has a rap sheet that includes a guilty plea for injuring a former girlfriend's 2-year-old child. In 2016, Alexander helped to lead a protest that will forever be remembered for Micah Xavier Johnson's deadly ambush shooting attack that killed 4 Dallas cops and a Dallas area rapid transit officer. So where does Next Generation Action Network get its funding? The group appears to have filed IRS Form 990s under multiple different names, and at least 2 of the entities had their tax-exempt status revoked for failing to file a 990. For this reason, it is very difficult to track the group's funding sources. Luckily, other left-wing groups have filed 990s that shed light on how the Next Generation Action Network gets its power. Dominique Alexander's group has received money from at least 3 George Soros-funded organizations: the Tides Foundation, BVM Capacity Building Institute, and Resist, Inc. The Tides Foundation gave the Next Generation Action Network in Dallas a $25,000 cash grant, according to the Tides 990 for 2023. The grant was for equity, human rights, and economic empowerment, according to the 990. The Tides Foundation is a San Francisco and New York-based leftist slush fund that partners with the parent group of Wikipedia. The Tides Foundation and its affiliates have taken millions of dollars from George Soros foundations, according to the grants database on the Open Society Foundation's website. BVM Capacity Building Institute gave $7,500 to Next Generation Action Network, according to their 990 filing for the year 2023. BVM Capacity Building Institute also gave $51,000 to an entity called Non-Foundation, which used the same exact listed address in Dallas as Next Generation Action Network and is identified on the Next Generation Action Network website as part of Dominique Alexander's group, according to BVM's 990 filing for the year 2021. BVM Capacity Building Institute has has received at least $12 million in grants from George Soros' donation empire, including a $10 million grant in 2021 from George Soros Foundation to promote open society. Next Generation Action Network received a $7,000 cash grant from Resist Inc., according to Resist Inc.'s 990 filing for the year 2022. Resist Inc. received funding from George Soros Open Society Institute, which became Soros Open Society Foundations, according to Open Society Institute's 990 for the year 2021. Meanwhile, the Give Send Go page for Karmelo Anthony's family is attracting scrutiny. The Dallas Express reported that numerous anonymous donations to the Help Karmelo official fund appear with identical messages and similar amounts of money. These donations often occur within minutes of each other and at all hours. The Dallas Express report further fuels speculation that an organized influence campaign might be responsible for Karmelo Anthony's sudden rise to celebrity status. Karmelo Anthony's supporters are even pushing merchandise including t-shirts promoting the accused murderer. The family, friends of Karmelo Anthony are now promoting new shirts with his face on them that say, Free Melo. A new website has been set up with shirts that customers can buy. The website was first promoted by DJ_Fatboy_Easy on Instagram. It's unclear what is the left driving America toward yet another summer of racial conflict?
And you know what it is. Tweet A, tapping in. Anybody who fuck with me, fuck with my music, you gotta fuck with Karmelo Anthony, man. Justice for my dog. Website coming soon. You gotta tap in, man. Yeah.